Wish me luck. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Kevin.
And I'm Nathan, and today we're in Mount Rainier.
Yes, Mount Rainier is right there. Hopefully you can see it.
This won't be a regular video as it's entirely dedicated to a national park. Today, we're visiting Mount Rainier, which is about an hour and a half away from Seattle, which you can see in the background. Mount Rainier is an active volcano, and its national park is a haven for those seeking some outdoor thrills. Let's go check it out.
We don't have a lot of dining options near where we're staying, but this place was just a 3-minute drive down the road. The wait was absolutely horrendous, but the food was great, so if you've got the time, come check it out. They say that they're best known for their blackberry pie. They make a new one every 45 minutes. I ordered biscuits and gravy with eggs, and when I do that, I like to do the egg sunny side up, so I can pop it. I'll mix all the goo in with my gravy.
He only got the biscuits and gravy because I got them. Also, I apologize for my face, but we had like an hour's sleep. Look at this big line to get into the park. I'm going to make a Nathan impression. We're late.
In order to enter Mount Rainier National Park, you will need to purchase a park pass. It's good for 7 days. A vehicle pass is $30, and you can purchase it online starting September 1st, 2024. It's a new thing, and hopefully it'll reduce the long line having to wait to purchase your pass in person. You will also need to make a reservation for either the Paradise or Sunrise sectors. Sunrise is the northern sector and Paradise is the southern sector, which includes access to areas such as this, Longmire.
This is the National Park Inn. You can stay here if you wish to do so. However, we don't know what the experience is like.
If you stayed here yourself, let us know what your experience was like in the comments below.
The National Park Inn is located within the Paradise sector in Longmire. Let's go check it out. If you're like me, don't forget to bring your National Park Service passport if you have one. No pipers and Hadleys allowed on this trail. We came here to see Mount Rainier, but a ranger just told us that there is a very thick layer of clouds hovering above the volcano, so hopefully we get to see it this weekend. What's there?
Just an old cabin. It's got a stove and a little table.
There's also a couch or a bed. Look at this tree. Look at these spiky things. They are so cool looking, but they look treacherous.
There's lots of wildlife here, and they're not scared of you. As you can see, these deer pretty much wanted us to pet them.
We will now drive around the park and stop at different scenic locations and trails. Are you ready? This is Christine Falls, our first stop on this journey. It is a 2-tiered waterfall, cascading down from a height of about 69 feet. It is very easily accessible as there is a little parking lot right by it. You can get your Insta-worthy shots right here. Look at this beautiful view! And that mountain as well! This is the spot where the Amazing Race would make you bungee jump. What's going on?
Tengo miedo.
It's not that bad. That behind me might be Mount Rainier, but we're not really sure. It is very cloudy today.
Actually, I can be 100% sure because we do have Google Maps. Mount Rainier is behind us. This is the Wampanoag Peak, and actually it's peeking out behind all this cloud. This is supposed to be one of the most beautiful sights from the park, on a clear day at least.
Oh my god, I see it.
Holy shit.
We are here just waiting for Mount Rainier to make her appearance behind those clouds, but she is just like Taylor Swift at the beginning of her show, just teasing you.
We started today off trying to head to the sunrise portion of this park, which is in the northern section. We knew that the eastern road would have been closed until June 30th because of icy roads, so we decided we're tough enough to do the longer road. We got about 10 miles away from the Sunrise Visitor Center, which is where all the fun happens, when we found out that the road is still closed. What a bummer. Google Maps let us down because it said it was open.
And to top it all off, our flight to get here yesterday was very delayed. It was like 4 hours late, so we got here extra late.
We need to get down there for our next stop. You will see several waterfalls throughout the park. That's due to its location. Being in the Pacific Northwest, it receives plenty of rainfall throughout the year, and there's all sorts of water coming from the glaciers and snowmelt from higher altitudes. The more you know.
And now we go up.
You can see how altitude starts playing its part here. Look at the snow at the top.
Be sure to check the weather when you're coming, because as you can see, there's a lot of snow. I've got options in the car. I've got boots and snow pants and sweatpants.
Nathan always has these great ideas for trails, so this is a trail. Wish me luck. It is just until we get to the top of the hill, then it'll get better, right?
This is better. It's not steep anymore, and I think it's packed. Happy end of May and beginning of summer. It's snowing.
Look at how deep that snow is. It is about a person's height.
It's literally burying in that entire building over there. So I knew you could rent snowshoes here, but I'm like, come on, we're here at the end of May. Would I really need snowshoes? We can avoid the snow. Well, apparently they could come in handy. And there's other stuff that you can rent as well. So I would highly recommend to try to be safe.
Look at that wonderful view.
Wow, this is what we trekked through the snow to see.
It is just until we get to the top of the hill.
Okay, so maybe they had the wise choice and they chose snowshoes, whereas we're in gym shoes. Oh, that's pretty. We're literally like on the roof of a building. Although the big spectacular view was a fail, I don't consider this trek to be a fail. I had a lot of fun. There's still plenty of beautiful views. It's so cool that you can come here and experience a trail like this, but then just at a lower elevation, experience just a normal walking trail. No need for snowshoes. Kevin's the one that has hiking boots, and yet he's all the way back. I lost him for a good 20 minutes because he's so slow. All right, I may have exaggerated.
My calves are gonna be made out of iron after this. Whew. We finally got back to the car. Here's another waterfall.
Let's talk about Mount Rainier National Park. It's located in the state of Washington on the west coast, and its main character is, well, Mount Rainier, an active stratovolcano. More info on that from Kevin is coming up. Anyway, the park spans over 369 square miles and offers visitors a wide range of landscapes. You can see anything from glaciers and alpine meadows to temperate rainforests and wildflower-filled valleys here. This park has it all.
We are back in the lower parts of the park, so there is no snow. However, my feet are completely wet.
Sounds like a personal problem. For those of you who follow our channel regularly,
You mean my mom?
you know that I like to use the All Trails app. It has lots of great recommendations for trails anywhere around the world, gives you plenty of information, actually follows you throughout the trail. But if you use the premium features, you can even download them for offline use, which came in great handy during this trip when we have zero cell phone signal.
So our regular camera just died and we don't have any more batteries for tonight, but look at this guy. How many of me does it take to hug him? Oh my God, there's a spider. I almost kissed the spider.
We're on our last trail for the day. We're in Ohana Pecos, and look, we found a hot spring. I really need to warm up.
Wait, don't do that.
Why?
Your hand is gonna fall off.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh. It's so warm. It smells funny though.
Nathan's obsessed with mushrooms.
We're here at the Grove of the Patriarchs, where we're supposed to be able to see a really old tree. It's on an island, but the bridge is out. It looks like the earth around one side of the concrete structures had completely eroded and the structure is broken. It looks like they also removed the bridge itself. It's only supposed to be a temporary problem, so check their website to see when it's back in function. As it turns out, there's really only one breakfast place in town, so we came back to Cooper's Creek. This time the wait time was reasonable. We did come a little bit earlier, so they weren't quite as packed, but still pretty busy. After experiencing so much snow yesterday, we decided to pick up snowshoes at the general store for today's excursion.
Today doesn't look any better than yesterday. Yesterday my feet were soaking wet because I got so much snow in my shoes, but not today. Also, I have no idea if I have these on right, but I don't care. My feet are dry.
This is probably the worst decision we have ever made while on a trip.
What do you mean we? Are you forgetting what you had me do in Thailand?
Alright, I wanted to go on a trail up the side of Mount Rainier, however, conditions were awful this weekend. We had a whiteout. As you can see, it can be a dangerous situation. There's no visibility, and it can be foggy, snowy, or both the entire time. Anyway, we got to a point where we didn't know where we were stepping, and the climb had gotten so steep, so we decided to go back. But even that was difficult, since we had no idea where we were. For all we knew, we could have been sliding to our demises. Luckily, we were able to find our way back and share our story with you.
Yup, the cameraman never dies. But hey, Nathan got lucky. My feet were supposed to remain dry, but after that adventure that Nathan took us on, I am wet in all places. He is also very upset because we're way ahead of schedule. We're not supposed to be here, we're supposed to be dead. For the record, I did not quit. It was those 90-degree angles that made us quit. And actually, he's the one that said, let's go back.
I did just fine navigating us through a whiteout.
Right, you fell straight through a cliff. It was a minor one, but you did fall.
It was pretty small, but during a whiteout, you literally can't see anything in front of you. Your entire field of vision is white. If you're lucky, you can see footprints from somebody else that may have earlier taken that trail, but sometimes the wind blows snow over those footprints, so you literally have no idea where you're walking. And I just took a step and there was nothing beneath it, so I tumbled down the side of a cliff. Probably only about 10 or 15 feet though, into a very fluffy pile of snow. I seriously can't get enough of this beautiful turquoise blue water. When we were hiking through the mountains in the snow, just below the top layer, there was a soft blue glow coming from that very pure ice water.
I love tunnels. The best part is the view at the end of them. It's our last day here. The sun finally came out and those pesky clouds faded away, letting us see Mount Rainier in all its glory.
This is the ever so shy Mount Rainier. It was hidden all weekend long, just like me. It is a stratovolcano, otherwise known as a composite volcano, and those volcanoes are famous for being so explosive, just like Kanye West. As you can see, it is covered in snow, and that is because this is the most glaciated volcano here in the Cascades, and it is also the tallest mountain in Washington.
Hell, you wanders out there. Thanks for watching our channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe to find out where they're bound to next. And remember, I've got 2 tickets to paradise.